Hi everybody, StephenFlagg here, and welcome back to Star Trek Online, Victory is Life. The newest episode in the jem'hadar storyline has been released, so I figured we're going to take a break from our other game playthrough, and we're going to get this episode done. I believe this is the end of the story, and I'm really excited to play this, so let's just get started, guys. I don't even know how long this one's going to be.
Empersa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Herc. This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
Woohoo! Exciting. Okay, we got an emote unlock we can get. Oh, heel rock. It's the Odo rock back on your heels. You know, hands behind the back thing. And then we've got 3 pieces we can get. There's a tactical console, a Polaron energy torpedo launcher, and a Polaron energy weapon. It's a 3-part set called the Morphogenic Polaron Energy Weapon Set. Morphogenic armaments. Wow, fantastic. It means you'll have to play the game 3 times to get those. A phased waveform beacon signals for the Herc forces to reinforce your current position. Oh, that seems really cool too. I may have to play this one more than 3 times. So,
if you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Hurry. We won't last long against the Herc assault.
Got it.
I don't have anything for you at the moment.
Okay.
Hurry. We won't last long against the Herc assault. I don't have anything for you at the moment.
Okay, so we can exit. Okay, so we gotta meet... We have to meet Odo's, here, let's just stop here for a minute. Check our map. Oh, it looks like we're already in the Gamma Quadrant, and Odo's fleet are right there. So let's plot a course. And we're going to go and save the Founders' homeworld. Because, if you remember last time, the beacon that all of the Hercs are drawn to was dropped on the Founders' homeworld, which is kind of scary. Not a big fan of the Founders, but they're going to wind up going down. An old Grarbigrod Jr. making his way in the DV Gorbash, joining up with Ambassador Odo's fleet. Let's do this.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion as you know it is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What's happening?
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Karemin tech.
I found a similar device on Bajor.
These devices called the Herc, and we put them there. The other Founders are hiding things from me.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise, we're doomed.
The Sword of Kahless, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
You found a secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Herc infestation.
And you're rolling it.
The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. As we speak, every Herc in the Quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And now the conclusion. I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Herc near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Herc lure device you placed on the homeworld before this gets out of hand.
Agreed. Bring this to an end, now.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Excuse me?
Then why are the Hercs still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Counselor? Spelled incorrectly. Counselor.
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Gentlemen.
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Herc vessels nearby.
The captain makes a good point.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Herc reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Very well. Helm, take us in.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon, Doctor.
Yes, since yours failed in a spectacular fashion.
Woo!
And some might argue it's...
Oh my god! Alright, let's try to keep it behind us. Alright, let's punch our way through, boys. Let's do this. Take that. And this. Oh. Take that. And that.
This is the Chimera. We're here to help.
The CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
Fantastic. The cavalry is here. Well, a few ships at least. Nog and some other ships. Get him!
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
Don't worry, we got it. We can do this. Oh my. Ooh. These swarmers are crazy. Let's try to... Come on. Turn ourselves around. Our shields are failing. We're doing pretty good. Not so bad. Oh, okay, there's another one over here. Let's get our ship back in tip-top shape before taking on this next set. Come on, boys, I see ya. 17 clicks away. Gotcha. Oh, okay, Martian. Rear shields. Going down. There we go. And torpedo! Oh. He died before I could shoot my torpedo. Oh my god! There, I'm gonna drop I'll drop a laser buoy. Oh my god! Oh, look at this! Oh my goodness, guys! Oh, they got me! They got me good. That's the problem with using these boats, guys. It's a completely different game when you have to use these boats. Alright, look good. Already. There. Torpedo spread. We're not going to let you take out the Founders' homeworld. Not a fan of the Founders, but I like Odo. So let's help Odo out. Oh, how we doing? Ah, that's right. That's right. Don't mess with us.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
Oh, we've bought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
The best defended ships in their fleet.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Agreed. Let's make it happen. Where is it? We have to neutralize one of these ships here. Y'all behind me? Coming, guys? Defiance there as well. Let's get ourselves prepped. Gotcha.
Target.
Yeah, torpedo spread. Fire at will. Yes. Don't mess with the Alliance, boys. Get another torpedo spread. Gotcha. We almost got him. Keep firing, boys.
We did it. The dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
Understood.
I'll send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a jem'hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Very well.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Agreed.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you are.
All right, let's go. Dr. Bashir, Eco, Rem, Metma, Virak, you're with me. Let's beam down to the planet. Or beam to the Herc Dreadnought, I'm sorry. Not the
We'll
planet.
need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
We'll clear the way. We can do this. You ready, boys? You ready for a fight? Let's, use our tribble.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Let's do it, boys. Whoa! Good going, boys. Oh, you guys are great. Good boys. Oh, I'm taking some major damage there. What if, can I use that? My fire? Ha 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 ha! Take that! You're on fire! Good going, boys. That's right. I got the best team. You're the best, guys. Hi, everybody down there. Guess what? Take that! Oh, keep those bugs away. Don't let them get close. Deploy that quantum mortar. That's right. Oh, you let them get close. Oh, there's so much going on the screen here, guys. Oh, there's a big one. Try to puff myself up. All right. Oh, this is great. Oh, look out! Come on, guys. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I gotta back up. Ram, what are you doing? Jumping on the wall like that? Here, just hit him. Hit him in the... Punch him. Punch him again. That's right. That's how... Oh, God. Oh, man. I got myself, surrounded. Oh, my God, there's so many of them. Get out of here. Stupid thing. What's my other gun? What do I have here? Oh, my regular gun. Get the bugs, boys. Virak's down. See if we can move in there and get Virak. Okay, I got you, Virak. Don't worry, buddy. Yep. Oh. I'm gonna go around this way. I'll take that. Why not? Oh, I shouldn't have run through there, I don't think. Oh, not so bad. Oh, look at that, guys. It's like that stuff you saw in Deep Space Nine with the founder thing. Watch it get all spiky. Oh, anyhow, okay. Well, we're likely to see more of those. Call him back up. Go. You got everything, guys? Okay. Through the door. I'll throw a grenade. Oh, there's a lot of them out there. Take that. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're mad now. Oh, they're really mad now. Oh, get out of here. Oh, God. What is up with my gun? Let's switch back to the other gun. It was doing really well before. Oh, yeah. I like this gun. Oh, God. Got him. Okay, get the little bugs. Squash those bugs, boys. This is really starting to feel like that final run in Mass Effect 3. You know what I'm talking about, right? What's down here? Well, we don't need to go that way. We need to go this way, so let's go this way. Oh, don't like the looks of this. Let's get another grenade out there. Come on, boys. God! Ah! You think? Virak! Oh, Virak's gonna go down again. And Virak's down. Here, I got you, Virak. Wait, oh! No, maybe don't. I'll get you in a second, Virak. Gotcha, buddy. Did I get him? Nope. I guess not. Get away from my friend Virak. Throw some of that fire out there again. Did it not work this time? Nope, I guess not. There we go. Ha ha ha! Take that! You're on fire! Rem's down too. See if we can grenade him. Oh God, I got little bugs on me. Oh, Grar! Oh! Rem's down, Metma's going down, and Eco's going down too, so let's just respawn. Oh, I didn't have to respawn. Apparently somebody came along and healed me. Good boys. I got the best team. See if we can get Virak. Virak, buddy! Oh, everybody's up. Who's healing? One of my boys are healing. Good going. Nice. Get another grenade. Oh. All right. We did it. All right, let's go over here and see what this thing is. We'll take this if it's any good. Polyalloy weave armor Mark 12. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. Let's talk to the doc.
Excellent work.
Thank you.
It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here.
Okay.
The Herc are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
You'll have the time you need, Doctor. Let's do this, guys. We gotta keep everybody off the dock. Where? Oh, they're coming this way. Keep them off the dock. Let them take out Loris. I could care less if they take out Loris, but let's keep Dr. Bashir safe. Let's, here, we'll call him.
This one goes here, that one goes there!
Shut up, Loris.
I was saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, let's get out of here. Are they behind us? Doc? Oh, there's a big one down there. Here, let's use my fire again. Aha! What do you think of that, boys? Oh,
Doctor, I thought you were supposed to be Starfleet's best and brightest.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
That's true. Bashir was retired. Where are we at? Oh, there's one right there, right on the dock. Get away. Leave him alone. Oh, little bugs. Lots of little... Oh, back away.
We're running out of time, Doctor.
Yeah, this is getting really difficult, Bashir.
Perhaps you know a fast way to translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
Come on. Oh, behind us. Going down. Yeah. Not much longer. Speed it up, Doc, if you can, please. This is not going well. Grenade. Oh, they're throwing grenades. Whoa! Get out of here! Oh, right there. You're doing a great job, team. Let's use our fire again. I love it. Aha! Loving the fire. Loving the fire. We're almost there. Whoa! Look at him go. Let's take out the remaining Herc. The dock is done. Oh my god. Yeah? Yeah? All right. Doc. Where can I find you, Doc? Where are you? Oh, you're just way over here. We moved our way all the way over here, didn't we? Doc, Loris?
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I proceed?
Make it happen, Doctor. Whoa, Weyoun!
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison!
I was liberated by those who still serve the true founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Dominion, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Pathetic. You can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct you. You, Jem'hadar, make yourself useful. Kill them.
Don't do it, Dukan.
Giving you an order. Open fire. Kill them now.
I think not.
All right, Dukan Rex.
He's gone.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
They need us to beam up. Return to the ship. Okay, let's do it. We're ready to beam you back to the ship on your orders, Captain. Beam me up. We'll let the Doc and Loris continue to work on whatever it is down there. And we'll go back up into space and keep the Herc away so that the Doc and Loris can figure out something else. Bit of a slow load screen here. So Dukan Rex, if you guys don't remember, Dukan Rex is actually the jem'hadar that was raised by Odo. So it's really cool to see Dukan.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the Doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Acknowledged. Red alert. We got 2 minutes. Give them 2 minutes, guys. Keep those swarmers busy. Oh my god, look at them all. And torpedo spread. Let's drop a few phaser beam turrets as well. They are right on my ass. Whoa, here.
Rear shield failing.
Yeah, I can see my rear shield is in fact failing. Oh my god. Oh, Oh, we're going down, we're going down! Oh! They got us. Another 40 seconds, too. Those swarms, guys. If I were in a tactical ship, it wouldn't be as much of an issue. I'm still a little sketchy with these, I like to call them boats. They're powerhouses, but they're boats. Take that. Attack pattern alpha. Target sink. Get him.
Well. You're in quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friends.
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Klingon!
Long ago, Takuvma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kahless to restore glory to the Empire.
Worf!
Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Hurk.
Yeah!
I now hold the weapon they fear most. The sword of Kahless has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Hurk what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kahless, for the Empire, Qapla'!
Qapla'! Worf, you didn't have anything to say there, Worf? Michael Dorn didn't record any lines? Oh my god, okay, here we go. We got another minute and a half.
Target's shields have failed.
But we have extra help this time.
Rear shield failing.
Let's call in fleet support. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Oh wow, they're really taking me out here. Oh my god! Get off my butt! Get off my butt! Every one of them on me. We got like 1 million ships here. Why are y'all attacking me? Alright, let's get back in the fight. Torpedo spread them. There we go. Oh. Oh, what are you attacking me? What is this? There we are. All right, turn ourselves around so we can get a nice shot. I got myself out of range. Let's okay, let's get back into the fight quickly. There. Take that! Look at that! Look at that! Hello, Necrid Assembly. I'm gonna hit you with some torpedoes right out of my rear. Ha ha ha! What do you think of that? Got Swarmer, the Swarmer's down. Is that it? All right. Good job, guys. Good job.
The arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Hurk's forces are breaking the jem'hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link to aid my people.
Agreed.
The time has come. The Hurk mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them as Kahless once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well. and if need be, die well. Kapla!
Let's finish this. We gotta get... Oh, we're in range of the Founder homeworld first. Transporters are standing by. You ready to beam down? I sure as heck am, Forso. Let's do this. Eco, Rem, Metma, Virak, you're with me. Let's get down to the planet and take out these Herc. Get down there and assist.
Whom do we seek? Kalis! How do we find him? Together! Kalis, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
Never! Let's do this.
It's worse than we thought. Most of the jem'hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
Good luck, Ambassador.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And Odo, be careful.
Let's go.
The jem'hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
Let's just hope we're not too late. Let's do this. Let's head towards the Great Link. Let's power ourselves up here, guys. Hi, everybody. Throw a grenade. Make our way to the Great Link. We gotta fight our way towards the Great Link. That is oh, this is fun. Oh! We got some jem'hadar soldiers here to speak to. Where are they? Oh, there's one right here. Hey.
You fight well.
Thank you.
Good. There are many Herc between us and the Great Link. We go there now to reclaim our lives, for we are already dead.
Victory is life. Victory is life. Let's do this. Oh, little bug. Little bug. Get the little bugs. Oh, wow. Oh, this is an epic fight, boys. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Little bugs, little bugs. Yes, this reminds me very much of that last bit of Mass Effect 3, guys. Where you fight your way to the ship. We okay? We okay? We're doing good? Okay. Oh, little bugs, little bugs. Grenade. Grenade the little bugs.
We won't last long out in the open like this.
You're telling me.
Odo to Kira. We're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
Understood. We're on our way.
Let's, sorry boys, I just want to run up here for a minute. I'll just make sure everybody's okay. Nothing up here? Nothing important? Oh, I hate that attack! Get out of here! A grenade, you too. Oh, I don't have a grenade. Grenade! Grenade! Okay, no grenade. You think? Oh my God, I am just getting knocked around here. Good job, boys. Good job. What do we got up here? There's a Vorta.
Your timing is impeccable. Thank you for your assistance. Enough pleasantries. There are still Founders under attack nearby.
Oh.
Go to them and destroy the wretched creatures who would attack our gods. Oh, you are also forbidden to kill yourself if a Founder dies in your presence. We need every able body in the fight.
Yes, of course. Of course, sir. Let's go find some of the Founders that are in trouble, and we'll help them out. Oh, look, there's one right there. He's fighting off a whole bunch. Dude, I'm here to help. Help the founder. Help him. We help them, there's a good chance they're going to help us. Alright, let's help him out, he's dying.
This founder is losing morphogenic matrix stability. There are more friendly life signs nearby. We should do what we can for them. This isn't on you, okay? Stay with us. We need everyone.
Understood. Understood, Major. Or Captain. Captain Kira. Another one right close by, right over there. Let's go get him. Calling some support. What's over here? You guys got anything over here? Is there anything? Okay, let's go this way. I know there's a founder over here. There he is. I'm here to help, founder. Hello.
I don't know you, son. I thank you for your service.
You're welcome. All right, boys. Let's continue towards the Great Link. Bump up. Let's get this guy up here. Oh, did he move before I could grenade him? God, this is crazy. This is crazy. So much going on. I'm losing track of where I am and what I'm doing because there's so much happening. Oh, another one. I'm here. I'm here, founder.
As I lived.
Stop them. There we go. I'm here, founder.
Timing is fortuitous.
Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. We're missing one, though. Where's the... There should be a fourth. Oh, there he is up there! Right up here, guys! Founder, we're here to help.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
No, we're here to help. Jem'hadar, look at me. I'm a Jem'hadar. I work for you. Technically. Oh, look at this, guys. This is beautiful. It's the Great Link. And it looks just like the Great Link from the show. Oh, this is amazing. I love this, guys. This is such a well-done series. So what now? Oh, it's Odo. Odo, what do we do?
You made it. Good.
Thank you.
We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the Link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the Dominion dies.
Right. We'll make our stand here, now. So what are we gonna do? Let's hold our ground, boys. Oh my God! Okay. Buff up, boys. Call for some
Please
backup.
tell me you have more jem'hadar coming to help.
Going, boys.
Calls been sent, but they may not arrive in time.
We'll do what we can with what we have, then.
As always, until the end.
Until the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Me either. Get a grenade out there.
Nerys, if we don't make it...
Oh, there's so many of them!
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
Look around. There may not be a better time.
Oh my God! Ah!
You're right. Then I understand what you're doing.
You do? Then you know how sorry I am.
Yes.
I know. I feel the same.
Oh, they're still in love. Even after... Whoa! Okay. Even after everything that went down, she still loves him. Okay, we can't hold them off much longer. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. Grenade. Oh! God, they just charged right in. Okay, Odo, we're not going to be able to do this much longer. Whoa! You see that? Holy crap! Get away from me! Okay, get a grenade out there again, boys. And buff up. Get this guy off my flank. There we go. So many. Back off. Get your own sandwich. Oh my god. Garrick, it was such a smart idea to transmit the location of the Great Link to the Herc. Now what? Oh, cool. We held our ground. Oh!
Maurice, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's jem'hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracell components needed for the cure.
Ketracell. Yes.
Ketracell. Oh no, Dukan.
Victory.
Wait! Stop!
His life.
Dukan's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh my god. Oh, and it's pulling the Ketracell out of his body. Oh, I took a hit. Oh, Dukan. The Herc have their minds back. They're not just vicious killing machines anymore.
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracell material I needed to finalize it. He extracted what we needed at the cost of his life. Once the Herc were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing. It's over. I'm saying we've won, but it's over.
Indeed, and at a great cost. First, we've received orders from Alliance Command. We're to report to Deep Space Nine as soon as possible for debriefing. Are you ready to return to the Alpha Quadrant? Yes, let's go to Deep Space Nine! We did it! We've saved the galaxy from the Herc, or the Gamma Quadrant from the Herc. The Klingons are part of the Alliance. The Jem'hadar are part of the Alliance. The Founders. Dr. Bashir?
There was nothing I could do for him on the Herc Dreadnought. The Ketracell extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten. I remember his first days on the station.
Me too.
All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end.
You made a difference in his life, Odo.
I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Very well. Sorry for your loss, Ambassador. Let's go talk to Kira. We're in sickbay, so Kira should be back this way. Yep, right here. Hello, Captain Kira.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Indeed. What's next for you, Captain?
Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9.
All right.
Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe.
True. And it's also close to our mutual friend in the Gamma Quadrant.
Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction.
I'm glad.
I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Also true. Until next time, Captain. How about you, Kai Opaka?
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
What's on your mind, Eminence?
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the prophets, one of guidance in troubled times.
I trust your expertise on such matters, Kai.
Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the prophets would speak to Avorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
I hope you're right, Eminence. Loris?
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news.
I hope it doesn't involve the Herc.
Thankfully, no. Rather, it involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Kai Opaka. It has spoken to me.
What?
I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to Avorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it.
What of your service to the Dominion?
With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the Orb and the Prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all.
True.
I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the Prophets be yours.
Glad to hear it. I'll see you around then.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends, even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the Prophets watch over you.
And you, Captain. So let's head to Quark's. which should be right here across the hall. So, well, let's talk to the Grand Nagus.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holo-sim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Nagus.
I can only imagine.
I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell.
Indeed.
That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holobiography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits, say 25%.
Interesting offer, but I must decline.
Suit yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
Thank you, Grand Nagus. Lita?
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand.
How so?
When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on. Open borders and free trade policies? My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
Sure he'll rise to the challenge. What else we got up here? Oh, look, well, let's talk to Nog first.
That was quite the battle. I knew my father and uncle were up to something, but I didn't think it involved leading the Klingon fleet to the fight. That said, we wouldn't have pulled this off without you. Glad you were here for this.
Likewise. What's next for you, Nog?
Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community.
That's quite the task.
It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
Same to you, Captain. Well, let's go to Martok next.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with it. The sacred blade of Canis, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi. Madness!
Her current mate played a part as well.
Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Canis. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms.
Indeed.
The legend of Kahless is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
True. Until next time, General. Nethpar?
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zencast's terrible crusade.
Make the most of this opportunity, Captain. Quark?
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, you'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight.
Oh, wow, you mean they're on the house?
Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it.
Fair enough. Cheers.
That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks, 50% markup.
I wouldn't let him hear that.
Can I get you something?
About the Sword of Kahless?
Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Grilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered the precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face.
I'm sure. And you didn't make a profit on that job.
Who do you think you're talking to? Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know of the value of latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. I might even name it Odo.
You're living dangerously, Quark. Good luck.
Can I get you something?
I'm fine for now.
Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves.
That seems unlikely.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
Sounds like I should see what he wants. All right, Garrick. Garrick should be just past here, I believe. The tailor shop. God, Deep Space Nine is beautiful now, guys. What a beautiful job. Hello, Garrick.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop. Even relax.
Memories of a simpler time in your life?
Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted.
All right.
Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future. I hope you show them the same courtesy as you've shown me in our shared adventures.
Of course. And where will you be during all this?
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia, and I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
Thanks, I think. Oh! Kamarki.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld's ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again.
Honorable goal.
Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point. To peace.
You're welcome. Safe travels, Captain.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
I won't ask how you know that. I'll be seeing you. So we back to go see Bashir again? Oh no, we're going up here. Admiral Quinn, Jem'hadar, and Datan. So, Admiral?
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to, but the opportunity was too great to ignore.
Agreed.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the jem'hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request.
All right.
It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The jem'hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
It's a risk, but one worth taking. Seems like a weird thing for a jem'hadar soldier to say. Chancellor Jem'hadar?
The Havas Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone, after all.
Indeed.
Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kahless throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Volk, Laurel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough, his ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again. Ha!
Both of you make the Empire stronger, Chancellor. Proconsul Datan?
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
That's going to be a challenge, Proconsul. First, the Ambassador and Dr. Bashir would like a word with you in sickbay when you have a moment. Understood. I figured we'd be going back to see the Doc. Oh, there they are right here. Doc?
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is.
You're still in uniform, Doctor.
Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet.
Havas Cool's a long way home from you.
Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas Cool to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But until then, be safe out there. Doctor's orders.
Thank you, Dr. Bashir. Ambassador?
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the jem'hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time.
Not all of those changes will be popular.
No. There are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war.
Agreed.
Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the sword of Kahless will make him bolder than ever.
I'll do what I can, Constable. Okay, it says, Laura says, first, our founder Odo has decreed that we will use our new knowledge to remove the jem'hadar dependency upon Ketracel White. As soon as you leave, we will disseminate this information to your medical officers. You will still be able to benefit from the Russian battle, but you will no longer require Ketracel White for your survival. Yeah! Glory to the Founders for their wisdom. You are free to depart from Deep Space Nine when you are ready. Let's get out of here.
This meeting is classified. It has come to my attention that you have been engaged in secret correspondence with the Elder First, Dukan Rex. With the passing of the Elder First, a great void has been created within your ranks. I do abhor a vacuum, and I believe it is your calling to fill that void. Continue your exemplary service. Honor the sacrifice of Dukan Rex. Let this victory enrich your life with the blessings of the Founders.
I am now an honored first. Victory is life. Oh, that was fantastic. That was an amazing series of stories, guys. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. Odo, you got anything to say here in the end? Odo?
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Thank you. Now let's choose. What do we want? That's actually really nice. Let's just go. Let's go with the Polaron energy weapon. Yeah, we'll go with the Polaron energy weapon now, and I'm going to come back later and I'll play the mission through a couple more times to get the other pieces. There we go, guys. That was the final episode of the Victory is Life expansion for Star Trek Online. That was an amazing amount of fun. I loved seeing all the old Deep Space Nine characters again. Thanks a lot for stopping in and joining me while I walked down memory lane with Deep Space Nine and helped save the Gamma Quadrant. This is probably our last mission with Grar that you're going to see, unless something new comes up. In the future, though, it looks like our next expansion is going to be called Age of Discovery, and it will take us into the timeline of the new Star Trek series, Discovery. I'm really looking forward to that, and as soon as that is released, we're going to jump right back on, and we're going to play through those missions as well, guys. So, thank you very much for stopping in. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, guys, and download Star Trek Online. It is free to play. And play through these missions, guys. It is so much fun. All of the expansions are amazingly fun. This game just gets better and better as time goes on. So again, thanks for stopping in, guys, and joining me throughout this entire story. This is StephenFlagg. I'll check you later.